story we're getting at this hour. Mumbai top cop has been transferred is what we've been given to understand. We're getting in more details. Mumbai top cop Param Bir Singh has now been transferred. We'll go across to our reporters in a bit from now, but that's the important story that we're breaking at this hour. We're staying with that big story. Top cop Param Bir Singh has now been transferred. We'll get in more details as to what really has happened in the case of Param Bir Singh. Remember, he was looking at the Sushant Singh Rajput investigations, among many other high-profile cases that Param Bir Singh was in fact investigating. He has now been transferred. Param Bir Singh, top cop, top police commissioner, has now been transferred is what we have just been given to understand. That's the big story that we are getting at this hour. Police Commissioner Param Bir Singh has been transferred. He was also looking at the Antilia bomb scare case. There was in fact a lot of speculation about the investigations also in this entire matter, with questions being raised by the opposition BJP about his role. He was serving as the police commissioner of Mumbai. He now has been transferred. Top cop Param Bir Singh has been transferred. So after the arrest and the suspension, in fact, of Sachin, Vaze, we have another top cop in Mumbai who has now been transferred. Hemant Nagarale is going to be the new Mumbai Police Commissioner. So we have another piece of information right now. The new Mumbai Police Commissioner, the name has also been announced there. Hemant Nagarale is going to be the new Mumbai Police Commissioner. There was a lot of speculation about the role of Police Commissioner Param Bir Singh also amidst the investigations in the Antilia bomb scare case. He's also looked at other high-profile cases in the state of in Mumbai, in fact. Kamlesh is getting us more details on that story. Pankaj Upadhyay is getting us more details on that story. Pankaj, what more information do you have right now? We also understand that the new police commissioner has been named. He's Hemant Nagarale. I apologize. Kamlesh Sutar is in fact getting us more details on that story. Kamlesh, what more can you tell us? All right, that's an important story. We'll just go across to our colleagues in the Mumbai Bureau in a bit from now, but that's a significant story that we're breaking at this hour, with the Mumbai Police Commissioner being transferred right now. That confirmation has come in, and the new Mumbai Commissioner has been named. He's Hemant Nagarale. He's going to be the new Mumbai Police Commissioner. That story and much more with my colleague Shivaru.
Thanks, Neha. The big breaking story here on India Today. Param Bir Singh, the Mumbai Police Commissioner, the very high-profile Commissioner of Police of Mumbai, has now been shunted. He's been given marching orders, transferred in the wake of the twisting and turning saga over Mumbai cop Sachin Vaze, who has recently been suspended over the Ambani bomb scare case. It's a very murky case which has been taking a huge number of twists. Hemant Nagarale will be the new Mumbai Police Commissioner. The sudden move being announced right a few minutes ago. Param Bir Singh has been given the responsibility of the Home Guards, which is a far less prestigious posting. To be very clear about that, this is definitely a posting that will be seen as punishment as far as the Mumbai Police Commissioner is concerned. He's been put in charge of the Home Guards after serving as the high-profile Mumbai Police Commissioner. In just a moment from now, we will get you deeper perspective into why the Mumbai Police Commissioner has been shunted in this manner. The big developments in the Sachin Vaze case following a few weeks ago when a Scorpio laden with explosives was found outside Mukesh Ambani's residence has taken enormous twists and turns, such that it has become Mumbai's biggest crime thriller involving politicians, Mumbai top cops and India's richest man Mukesh Ambani's residence. And now Mumbai Police Commissioner Param Bir Singh, who became a household name in the last many months, especially in the Bollywood drug bust, the Sushant Singh Rajput case and many more, has now been given marching orders by the Uddhav Thackeray government. He will no longer be the Mumbai Police Commissioner. He is now in charge of the Home Guards, a much less prestigious post. This will definitely be seen as a punishment act by the government, which has removed him now in the wake of this particular case. Hemant Nagarale will be the new Mumbai Police Commissioner. We're expecting to hear an official update to come in from the government as well as from the Mumbai Police on this sudden move. Remember, there is no question of this being a routine transfer of any kind, even if the police suggest that. This is hard action that's been taken by the Mumbai government, by the Maharashtra government, I beg your pardon, against Param Bir Singh in the wake of what has happened. The Sachin Vaze affair is the direct trigger for this. Kamlesh Sutar breaking the story first and exclusive here on India Today. Kamlesh, step by step, what happened? What led to marching orders for Param Bir Singh? Okay, I apologize. We're going to try and get a reporter in just a moment who's going to piece together for us, for all of our viewers just tuning into the big story here on India Today. This is the big story from Mumbai. The police commissioner was not scheduled for a transfer. He's been shunted out and transferred to a less prestigious post in charge of the Home Guards. And the reason for that is the man you see in the mask on the left-hand side of your screen, Sachin Vaze, Mumbai police officer who's been suspended and arrested in the wake of the murky, very murky bomb scare case outside Mukesh Ambani's residence in South Mumbai. Sachin Vaze is under arrest. He's been suspended by the Mumbai police, and in the wake of that entire murky saga, the motive of which is still completely unclear, and with the murk getting thicker and thicker, the latest officer to face action is no less than the Mumbai Police Commissioner himself, Param Bir Singh. Hemant Nagarale will be the new Mumbai Police Commissioner. We understand. Okay, Kamlesh Sutar with me. Kamlesh, give us the details. I hope we can keep that line with you, Kamlesh. Give us the details. What happened?
Well, we've seen heavy politicking going on this issue for last several days, and we've seen finally the decision has been taken by the state government of Maharashtra, and not just the CP, but there are several changes that have been made, and a surprising name that came to fore was that of DG Hemant Nagarale being appointed as the new Commissioner of Police of Mumbai. We've seen how till yesterday even the Supremo of NCP and the one who Sanjay Raut also preferred to call as the guiding force of the Mahavikas Aghadi said that there will be no changes. Just yesterday morning, the Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar said unless and until there are certain names that come out in the NIA probe, there won't be any changes there won't be any changes in the police force, and there won't be any action taken against that. But at this point, looking at the fact that the case was only getting to be a problem for the Mahavikas Aghadi government, decision had to be taken, and finally decision has been taken, and not just Hemant Nagarale, there are several changes. Rajnish Seth would now be the new DG of Maharashtra, so obviously the place that was vacated will be vacated with, after Hemant Nagarale taking over as the Police Commissioner of Mumbai. Then he would be going there, and Sanjay Pandey would be taking care of the Maharashtra State Security Corporation, and Param Bir Singh would go to the Home Guards. Now that in Mumbai police lingo, that is usually considered as a side posting at the Home Guards. Now Param Bir Singh, somewhere it's seen as somebody who was a blue-eyed boy and was appointed here in Mumbai as the Commissioner of Mumbai, Police Commissioner of Mumbai, a very important and coveted post in the Maharashtra police circles. But after the Sachin Vaze episode came into fore, somebody at the top had to take the responsibility, and there were rumors, there were talks whispers in the corridor of powers that if Sachin was an officer of an API rank could take such a big step, a bold step, then certainly there would be somebody who would be in the know-how, or even somebody is not in the know-how. There is certain act of omission on part of the seniors, and that is why it seems that ultimately the first big, what we can say, the first big name to the first big exit as far as the entire Sachin Vaze fallout is concerned is the police commissioner of Mumbai, and now we'll have a new police commissioner of Mumbai in the form of Hemant Nagrale.
What does this mean for Param Bir Singh himself, Kamlesh? We also have Mustafa with us, but Kamlesh, if you could answer that, what does this mean for Param Bir Singh? This looks really bad because, like you said, the Home Guards is a side posting. So this is going to be seen as marching orders from the prestigious post of Mumbai Police Commissioner. That all of this happened under his watch. So in many ways, this is almost like a punishment.
Well, indeed, this is a side posting, and as you rightly said, this will be seen as a punishment. And the first big fallout of the entire Sachin Vaze episode, Shiv, there were names doing the round. There were demands for the Home Minister's resignation. There were demands of other action to be taken. There were even demands. Some BJP leader went on to say that considering the law and order failure in Maharashtra, they also recommended President's rule in Maharashtra. So this was going beyond, and it was becoming a political problem for the state government here. The BJP was going hammer and tongs against the state government, and somewhere responsibility had to be fixed. Remember, Shiv, this is not a small issue. This is a high-profile case that involves the richest man in India, and if somebody, an officer of the rank of the API, it's seen involved prima facie into that, and he's been interrogated for that, he's being arrested for that, there had to be some action that need to be taken. So even if there is no connivance prima facie that is to be seen, but there is certain act of omission and commission that needs to be seen, and a responsibility needs to be fixed in that regard. And certainly the first big name in this the first casualty, if you can say, the first big casualty is Param Bir Singh, and now not just transferred, it's transferred to a very, is been given a side posting, relatively lesser important department of Home Guards. He's been shifted to, remember when Rakesh Maria, one of the
Kamlesh, just stay with me for a moment. We're getting first political reactions. Kirit Somaya of the BJP is with me live. Mr. Somaya, your reactions to this Param Bir Singh being shunted out, transferred out as Mumbai Police Commissioner?
Uddhav Thackeray is trying to fool the people of Maharashtra. Why is shifting Param Bir Singh? If he is involved in Vaze gang, then he should be punished. He should be investigated. Actually, CM Thackeray want to divert the attention, and that we are not going to accept. The investigation of another IPS officer and Param Bir Singh should be there. Why Vaze was reinstated? It has to be clarified. Simultaneously, the Mumbai police, Innova, Scorpio, all these cars, the change of the number. And who is the political aka? There is a political leader behind all these things. He should be. NIA will, I'm sure, will investigate and expose all the concerns.
Are you saying that there is a cover-up at play, Mr. Somaya? Are you trying to say that the transfer of Param Bir Singh is to try and hide something else? Okay, Mustafa Sheikh is also with me, our reporter on the ground. He's been tracking all the twists and turns in this case. Mustafa, was this an expected action, or has it come out of the blue?
Well, Shiv, after Sachin Vaze was arrested and I started getting some evidences, it was expected move. Since last 4 days, we are hearing that there will be a transfer at the post of Mumbai Police Commissioner. Now, Mumbai Police Commissioner is looked at a very coveted post. This is a simple posting, transfer because of dereliction of duty, because of negligence, because Sachin Vaze was known to be reporting directly to Param Bir Singh. His designation must be much lower in rank. He must be an API designate, but at the same point of time, he has done the most high-profile cases which happened in Mumbai. You name any high-profile case of crime which happened in Mumbai, the investigating officer was Sachin Vaze, or it was being done by his team. So he was directly reporting to the commissioner. Now, after Mansukh Hiren's death, it was 3 continuous days when Sachin Vaze was meeting the Mumbai Police Commissioner at his office. The meetings went on for hours. There was no action taken from the side of Mumbai Police. It was Maharashtra ATS and then NIA who took this case and took cognizance and arrested Sachin Vaze and then investigated and detected the entire case. So it really reflected bad on the image of Mumbai Police, and hence as a responsibility, as a moral responsibility, as a dereliction of duty, as a negligence, Param Bir Singh has been shunted. Home guard is seen as punishment posting, as Kamlesh Sutar was rightly mentioning that when Rakesh Maria was transferred in Sheena Bora case, he was also sent as DG Home Guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good point. Rakesh Maria in the Sheena Bora case was also similarly shunted out and made the Director General of the Home Guards. Same thing has happened now with Param Bir Singh. Mustafa, there is a new police commissioner who's come into the picture now, Hemant Nagarale. Is he likely to brief the press or take questions from the press on this? Because he inherits a position which is already harshly in the spotlight, and there are likely to be very many questions to get to the bottom of this very murky affair.
Yes, Shiv, Hemant Nagarale was the candidate for Director General of Maharashtra. He has been moved to Mumbai CP's post because it's being vacated by Param Bir Singh. There is a ritual of handing over of posts which should be likely in case of such a shunting and immediate effect transfer. It may not happen, but yes, whenever Hemant Nagarale takes over, maybe by immediate effect or by tomorrow, he is likely to address media, he is likely to throw some points on how he wants to take the Mumbai police tradition ahead. But at the same point of time, Hemant Nagarale was the DG candidate. He was serving as DG because from center, his approval of Director General of Maharashtra was pending. So he was having the charge, but he was not the official DGP of Maharashtra. Now he's made the Mumbai CP. There's a new face for DGP which is coming in. So there is a change of guard happening. And whether this transfer stop at Param Bir Singh or it will be more heads are likely to roll in the Mumbai crime branch is something we'll have to wait and watch. Back to you.
This is going to be a pretty sinister and shameful episode for the Mumbai police. They are no strangers to controversy, but for a Mumbai police commissioner, to be transferred in this manner, in the harsh glare of the public eye, with this very murky case where nobody is able to understand what the motive was, where it appears that several different policemen, had their hands proverbially dirty in this case, is something that's going to shock a lot of people, especially people in Mumbai. Let's not forget the political crossfire that has broken out over this, Mustafa. You've already heard the BJP's Kirit Somaiya and others reacting quickly to the transfer of Param Bir Singh, saying that this is just a cover-up by the Uddhav Thackeray government. So the politics is not going to end. The transfer of Param Bir Singh is not going to put out any political fires, Mustafa.
Well, Shiv, interestingly, if you see that there was only Kirit Somaiya, with the exception of Kirit Somaiya, there was nobody from the BJP who had asked for transfer of Param Bir Singh. So this has been done because the Chief Minister, the MVA government realized that there has been, in hindsight, some hidden facts from them and they were not briefed properly, and the entire state police, the entire Mumbai police and the MVA government has been put in bad light, because day by day the evidences which are coming to light, it looks like a meticulously planned crime which was an officer on duty and investigating the same case. It's rare that somewhere in countries something like this would have happened, and the case is only half unheard. There is a case of murder pending and the investigations are on by Master ATS. So they have realized that they are in a bad light, they have to do something, and hence this reaction has been done by Maharashtra government that they have transferred the Mumbai Police Commissioner. They have shaved the head and now they are expecting that things will go down well for them. But the case is being still
Mustafa, stay with me. Ram Kadam of the BJP reacting now.
को इसकी जांच करके कौन नेता इस गंभीर मामले में शामिल है, उनके नाम उजागर करने होंगे, उनको अपने पद से हटना होगा.
Okay, so that was Ram Kadam there. Basically, the last part of what he said, you could tell that he basically said you can't hush up this entire matter by transferring the Mumbai Police Commissioner. The political powers behind this entire issue have to be investigated. Obviously, he's pointing a finger directly at Uddhav Thackeray, the Chief Minister, and the Maha Aghadi Sarkar, under whose leadership this particular scandal has actually broken out. And let me remind our viewers, You've got Sachin Vaze, who has been suspended and arrested. You've got the Mumbai Police Commissioner who's been transferred. As Mustafa said, it remains to be seen whether other heads will roll. You've had one person who's been found dead. You've got a multiplicity of vehicles and vehicle owners who've come forward. You have a Scorpio, which is where it all began, with explosives found inside that Scorpio, a couple of 100 meters outside Mukesh Ambani's residence in South Mumbai, outside Antilia. And everything has stemmed from that one point now to this case where the Mumbai Police Commissioner has effectively lost his job. He's been shunted to a far less prestigious punishment posting as a result of this murky crime thriller that is still playing out in the city of Mumbai. Mustafa Sheikh continues to be with us. In a moment, we'll also be joined by Sahil Joshi, our Mumbai bureau head. We're also getting lots of political reactions continuously coming in on this murky story. Mustafa, we've heard the BJP first, Kirit Somaya, now Ram Kadam talk about how this is not going to satisfy them, and that the real blood thereafter are the political biggies, including Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray himself. How is that going to play out now? Because ultimately this is a political game. It's become a political game also.
Yes, of course it has, and always the stakes in Maharashtra is high since last 1 year because there is a three-party government. Now the Home Department is with the NCP. The Chief Minister is of Shiv Sena. Was any of them aware of what Sachin Vaze was up to? Was the Commissioner briefed up by Sachin Vaze, and Commissioner had indeed briefed the Home Minister or the Chief Minister? These are the questions which NIA will have to investigate, because they cannot stop without following the chain which is coming out. Now remember that one Mercedes car which was driven around by Sachin Vaze was seized yesterday in the same compound of NIA, and there was cash which was being recovered. There was counting machines which were being recovered. There was some kurta which is likely to be worn on the day of explosive webcam outside Antilia, that was recovered. There was some fuel which was recovered. There were multiple fake number plates which were recovered from a private car, not a police vehicle. So these are questions which are being raised as the NIA investigations progresses. What does NIA get from his iPad, from his mobile phone, from the DVR? All has been deleted, which means it has to be sent to forensic for retrieval. So there are a lot of, you can say, things which are hidden at this point of time, and if the investigation progresses ahead, if the forensics give out good results, there can be many things which can be unearthed, because as we are speaking, that since 9 months after the reinstatement of Sachin Vaze, he was the most high-profile officer in the Mumbai police, handling all the cases. Just a day after the car was found outside Antilia, he had called Hrithik Roshan to record his statement as Mumbai Police Commissioner Office in the Kangana Ranaut case. So all this was going on with him. He was briefing the Commissioner of Police, and there are many other high-profile cases in which he is likely to have briefed the Chief Minister himself. So these things will not stop, and it will also take a political turn, because Devendra Fadnavis, the leader of opposition in Maharashtra, was the first to take up this case, to bring out the CDR, to bring out the statement of Mansukh Hiren's wife, and then it became a political issue, and Vaze had to be transferred and later arrested. So all these things have political connection. We'll have to wait and watch how far NIA investigations go, and whether they are able to find any of the evidences in these cases. Back to you.
Okay, Kamlesh also continues to be with me. Kamlesh, as far as the investigation goes, let's put the politics aside for a moment, because let's not forget that we are still dealing with a very, very serious crime story. There has been one death, there has been explosives found, the involvement of police officers, the arrest of one police officer, the shunting of Mumbai's senior-most cop. This is a very, very serious crime thriller that is playing out live in public. And that India Today is covering very, very closely. As far as the investigation goes, Kamlesh, what happens next, and what happens especially to Param Bir Singh?
This could just be the beginning of more such serious revelations that are on their way, perhaps, because the state government, remember, had made it clear that unless and until the investigations prove somebody guilty, no action would be taken. But some action has been taken. The police commissioner has been shunted out now. Talking about the investigations, first, the officer, the head of crime intelligence unit, is the prime suspect in this case. Sachin Vaze himself, there was a CCTV footage of him parking the car outside Ambani house, and just yesterday the NIA confirmed that the suspect who was seen in the CCTV camera roaming around in the PPE is nobody else but Sachin Vaze. There were already aspersions being cast on his role. Initially, when Devendra Fadnavis raised this issue, when this issue was first brought to the fore on the floor of the house, Devendra Fadnavis had said that the person who reached first on the spot was made the IO, and that person was Sachin Vaze. Also, the CDR that was presented on the floor of the house, and now that is being one of the prime talks during the entire investigation, is a CDR that is talked about. The conversations, almost 55 entries of conversations between Mansukh Hiren and Sachin Vaze. So that also puts question on Sachin Vaze's role. And after that, NIA comes into picture, and the first big arrest that NIA makes is that of Sachin Vaze himself. So now, if an officer of the crime intelligence unit, somebody of the rank of an API, which is not a very big rank in the police dictionary, so as to say, but he is involved, obviously he is suspected to be involved in such a high-profile case, then obvious question rises that does he has he done this act, or is the involvement just on the basis of his own will, or there are any bigger names that are also involved? Was there some other more big names that were kept in the loop? And even if they were not, is there an act of omission and commission on part of the higher-ups? If they were not aware of any such big, if we can say, crime taking place in the city of Mumbai, that too in a very high-profile area that deals with one of the high-profile personalities in the country. So obviously there was pressure on the government, not just from the opposition, but within the government, the three-party government in Maharashtra. There were senior ministers, other senior leaders who were not happy with the way the case was handled, and ultimately this decision had to be taken. Now, as far as the investigations are concerned, forensic investigations would reveal more facts that would come to light. What happens to the CCTV data that is alleged to have been destroyed by Sachin Vaze? He had taken that into custody. Why was that taken into custody? Was there an attempt by Sachin Vaze to tamper the evidences that were available?
Yes.
There were questions that were raised from day one that if he stays in the position, he will be in a position to tamper the proofs and threaten the witnesses. That also remains the question now. So this is just the beginning of a chain reaction, and perhaps sensing that the first big casualty, the first big resignation that has come in the form of the Commissioner of Mumbai.
I want you to look at the pictures on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, that Kamlesh and his team are bringing to us. You can see you can see Param Bir Singh, who's been shunted out. You can see Sachin Vaze. These are all the big characters in this drama that's playing out live on television. On the left, on the top, you can see Sachin Vaze, the cop who's been arrested and suspended by the Mumbai police. On the right, on the top, you can see Param Bir Singh, the Mumbai police commissioner, who's been transferred. Below that, on the right, is Hemant Nagrale, who is the new Mumbai police commissioner, the man who replaces Param Bir Singh. And bottom left is the Scorpio car where this entire very, very eerie saga has been triggered from. That was the Scorpio that was found 200 meters from Mukesh Ambani's Antilia residence in Mumbai. It had a threat note to Mukesh and Neeta Ambani. It had gelatin sticks, which are basically explosives. It had suspicious number plates, which appeared to have been forged, and a Mumbai Indians bag as well. So who orchestrated all of this? What was the threat? What was this really all about? Who was the godfather, the puppet master? And most importantly, Kamlesh, if I could come to you, because you are in the thick of it. You are knee deep in this entire case, Kamlesh. Everyone is wondering, including you and your teams, all of us are wondering, what is the final motive in this case? All the twists and turns are one thing. The political crossfire is one thing. People are still wondering, investigators are still wondering, what was the final motive?
Well, there are several theories that are going around, but these only remain theories or conspiracy theories that we can call. The real motive would only come out after the investigations, and once the NIA decides to share that with public at large, or at least with journalists. At this point, it is very difficult to say, but initially, if you can say, the theories that are being discussed, these obviously I would like to reiterate, Shiv, that these are not the final conclusion. There are certain motives that are discussed. There is an extortion angle that is also being discussed. There is also an angle that is being discussed is about Sachin Vaze being trying to be adventurous, just to reassert the fact that he is an officer of great use for the police force, since he was out of the force for several years, and then he was reinstated in a way that raised questions, that raised many eyebrows. He was reinstated in the crime intelligence unit, given a very high profile responsibility, which usually is given to the rank of a police inspector, but this was given to an API, an assistant police inspector. That also had raised eyebrows. So just to prove his importance and underline his importance, there could have just been an...
Kamlesh, we'll keep coming back to you on this developing story and get us the latest on it, on the Mumbai Police Commissioner. But we're now taking you from Mumbai to Bengal, where